Hi everyone, I'm just dropping in quickly to give you a 1 week post-surgery update. I'll start with the stats. So my starting weight was 147.5 kilograms. Day of surgery I weighed 131.5, which was a loss of 16 kilograms. And today, 1 week post-surgery, I've weighed 130.5 kilograms, so another kilogram lost. I had surgery on the 7th of March, so exactly a week ago today. Recovery went well. So my surgery, I had to arrive at the hospital around 11:30 in the morning for a surgery time of 1:30 or 2. Unfortunately, there was a delay in the operating theatre, so I only went in around 3. Met the anaesthetist before the time, met the surgeon again, and we started as I knew would happen. I came out of surgery and went to ICU. So the first thing I remember was in ICU. The care that I got was excellent. In ICU you don't get to sleep a lot. You get woken up often and they're checking all your vital signs the whole time, but I remember being pretty drugged still for a while. Then the next day I had to go for a swallow test before I went back onto the normal ward. And I think you swallow something called gastrografin. It's a yellow mixture and sort of has a bit of a lemony taste. A lot of people don't enjoy it. I didn't find it too bad. I had been able to have a few sips of water and a few lots of ice cubes before then, which was great. And obviously I was on a drip to keep me hydrated. So I went for the swallow. The weirdest thing about the swallow is as people come out that have gone in front of you, they get given bath bags, and it's not very encouraging. So we did the swallow test. There was, because of the previous surgery that had to be undone so that they could do the bypass, there was a lot of swelling there, and there wasn't a lot going through yet, I think because of all the swelling. So when I got back to ICU, they'd already handed me across to the general ward, so I moved up to the general ward. I saw the surgeon again, and he said I should only drink 50 ml of liquid every hour, so that was not a significant amount. So yeah, just carried on sipping for a while. Then by the next day I'd progressed to clear fluids, and there didn't seem to be the same limitation of the 50 ml per hour. So black tea, broth, which tastes a little bit like stock that has been mixed with water, powdered stock. It wasn't that enjoyable. Jelly, diet jelly, and water. So that was my offering each mealtime. In the afternoon I got some clear apple juice, and that was very nice. And every now and then they'd bring like a lemon diet right cordial, and that was also very nice to have that taste. they took my drip out. No, on the Wednesday I moved to full fluids, so I was able to have protein shakes and milk in my tea, and all of that was amazing. The drip was taken out on the Wednesday evening, but I still had a drain tube in on the one wound. I'd managed to walk around quite a bit, and I'd managed to have a shower on the Wednesday morning, and that again was amazing, because it's just awesome to be able to feel a bit more normal. So then on Thursday, I had a shower again. They removed the drain tube, and I was able to get into my own pajamas. And yeah, it felt really good. And then the Friday, all they had to take out was the last drip or cannula port, and I was ready to go. So my eldest daughter, picked me up around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and off we came home. I managed to stop at Woolworths on the way home and get a couple more soups, because the one thing I was craving was more flavour, something that was more substantial. And then the rest of Friday was quiet. I think I had a 2-hour nap in the afternoon. So one thing I'm noticing is there are lots of nana naps involved. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, everything's been going well. I've been trying to get protein goals, which are really hard. I have to get 105 grams of protein every day. That's intense. So I'm using the Baritastic app and putting all my food in there, and drink, and my supplements. I've started with calcium chews, and I've had the multivitamin chew, and it doesn't taste bad at all. So that's been great. What I did find is yesterday I was quite achy on my inside, and I don't know whether it was because I wasn't eating slow enough or eating too much. So I don't feel a lot of restriction at all. So today I've tried to be more mindful whenever I am eating, even though it's just soup, but soup or jelly, whatever, you just slow down and chew and put your spoon. Even drinking water, you have a sip and then you leave it for a while, and you see what your body is telling you. Are you full? I heard a really good analogy yesterday on YouTube, where someone was referring to, if you think of your new stomach as a baby, not as a tool, which a lot of, a weight loss tool, a lot of people say that, but if you think of it as a new baby instead, you wouldn't give a new baby a steak to eat, and you also wouldn't give them so much milk that they were sick. And so it's as soon as they stop wanting to eat, you stop feeding them, and you burp them, and you look after them, and you hear what they're saying, so that was good to me. So you also start on your milk or fluids, and then you go on to soft food or purees, and then soft food. So if you think of your stomach that way, then you can really appreciate the different stages you need to go through to make sure that it's healthy. When they were undoing my previous surgery that I'd had from my achalasia, they said that the surgeon said there was a lot of scar tissue there. He was happy with what he'd done, and he's managed to do the bypass. and try to get healthy tissue as much as possible to create the pouch and create the make sure that everything there will still work, but he said it will be something that we have to monitor. How am I feeling? I'm very, very relieved that it's today, not last week Monday, that it's a week ago instead of sitting in front of me still, that I'm on this journey now, and I'm just excited to see where this is going to go. So I'll probably check in next Sunday, Monday again next week. So look forward to chatting to you all then. Bye.